So many people whose lives are changed by United Way, either by what they've been given or by what they give. They are your neighbors, the people you work with, celebrate with, raise your children with. And as you hear their stories, you just might see some of these people are closer than you think.
Rose was a complete surprise. So we didn't know beforehand that she had Down syndrome. So like maybe 10 minutes after she was born, they had told us that they suspected. Cincinnati Children's is a great place for resources. Thanks to United Way, they have the funding to give excellent programs for all children, especially children with disabilities. You give your money and you also do volunteer work from time to time, and you think that you're never going to need those resources until you're in a situation where you don't know what to do. If it wasn't for Cincinnati Children's and the United Way, I don't know that Rose would be doing as well as she's doing.
I'm a single mom. I don't get financial support. The United Way has actually helped. They have a scholarship program for parents that are working. They pay a portion of my daycare, and then I'm responsible for a copay. Because the United Way support, my children are happy. They're safe. That means the world.
I was almost homeless. I couldn't pay my rent. I was too proud to even ask for help because I never had to depend on no one. The Koala program, Council on Aging. It's a program that is funded by United Way. I graduated and I was so proud of myself. I'm a home health aide. I just want to give back what so many people had gave me.
We fell on a little bit of hardship where I lost my full-time job. I was used to, for almost 11 years, being the person that other people would go to. I was the help. We had donated time and services to the Brighton Center, and now I was coming in there going, help. Now I'm working full-time, teaching criminal justice, and I'm also the program director for a substance abuse program. Well, the United Way and a partner agency through the Brighton Center has been basically a miracle in our lives.
About 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with follicular lymphoma. Our children participated in Camp Courage, which is a day camp through an organization called Cancer Family Care, which is heavily funded by United Way. If I think about how difficult the past 2 years have been, had we not had the support of Cancer Family Care, it would have been so much more difficult. Giving has always been something that's been important to us, and I think now, having been a recipient, we know how important it is to continue to give, and hopefully that's an important message our children have gotten too.
When I came to Cincinnati, one of the first things I did was get in touch with Big Brothers Big Sisters. I went to Jamal's house and met Jamal for the first time, and he was very shy, so I really watched him grow up now for 6 years and become much more social, much more well-adjusted, really fun kid to be around.
A few things I've learned from Michael: definitely a strong work ethic. You can always love sports, but make sure that you have your grades in line as well. Make sure you have all your priorities in straight religion and family, and then your individual success.
Over time, I watched him graduate from Heberly as one of the valedictorians, helped him get into Elder High School, where he's now a junior. Over time, I have realized how many jobs, how many people, how many families are touched by the United Way, and it really is pretty incredible.
It's true. There are many people whose lives are changed by United Way. People reaching out for help, and just as often, reaching out to help. Will you join them? Our community needs people with the passion, expertise, and resources to create opportunities for a better life for all. People like you. You can give, you can advocate, you can volunteer. That's what it means to live united. We invite you to be a part of the change. Please give to United Way. Thank you. If If you are experiencing challenges similar to the people you've just seen, United Way 211 provides free and confidential information and referral. Call 211 for help with food, housing, employment, healthcare, counseling, and more.